What's up, everyone? Coach D speaks with the MeidasTouch Network. So Republicans are going all in on telling this lie that more black people are supporting Donald Trump because he has a mugshot. Eric Bolling and Donald Trump Jr. had an entire segment where they talked about this. And if you think about it, what they're saying is pretty damn insulting.
After the mugshot, over the weekend, the African-American community, the black community, is rallying behind Donald Trump. And they're pointing to the mugshot saying, look, we've been saying this all along. We've been getting what the treatment Trump's getting now all along. It's a phenomenon. I'm sure Fonnie Willis and Chutnick and the rest of them never saw coming. Alvin Bragg, go ahead.
Yeah, well, listen, you saw the crowds screaming for the motorcade. I mean, they were for Trump in like Fulton County, which let's just say wasn't prior, but they get it. It was interesting, Eric. I spoke on Friday night, at the Reawaken tour out in Las Vegas. There were 5,000 people under a tent. And the people that actually struck me the most were not people in attendance. It was the security guards at the event, a group of them, and on like 3 separate occasions. African-American men came up to me. They go, hey, man, we're never voting for that other guy. We get all of this stuff. It was like they were going out of their way to let me know that they understood exactly what was going on. And I was like, man.
So basically what Eric Bolling and Donald Trump Jr. are saying is that even though black people have been saying for years that the justice system has been stacked against them, they haven't been listening. But now that Trump has been indicted 4 times, suddenly they've realized maybe black people haven't been lying. Maybe we should listen to them. Actually, they don't care about listening to us. They're just happy that supposedly they're getting our vote now. And then you have Jesse Waters. Jesse Waters says that black people have breathed new life into Donald Trump's campaign because we're so enamored that he now has a mugshot.
The mugshot has breathed new life into the Trump campaign and broadened his appeal to black Americans. Over the weekend, with the help of mugshot merchandise, the Trump campaign raked in over $7 million. Today, my garbage man told me he's buying mugshot T-shirts for everyone he knows this Christmas.
This guy wants us to believe that he talked to his garbage man today. Not only did he talk to his garbage man today, but his garbage man told him that he's buying everyone MAGA mugshot gifts for Christmas this year. Republicans are always making up people that they talk to verify the things that they believe. Like Laura Ingraham had someone on her show today that made up someone that they talked to in New Orleans about Donald Trump's mugshot as well. Check this out.
Now he joins Frank Sinatra. He joins Elvis Presley. He joins Johnny Cash and Tupac Shakur. And he didn't only know some of these people, meaning he is now seen by non-political folks as a rebel, an outsider with swagger. And as one black lady I spoke with earlier today here in New Orleans said, Trump's a gangster.
Someone please find me this black lady who told this guy Trump's a gangster. You guys realize how offensive it is to have a white guy on Fox News lie and say that he talked to a black woman who said to him, Trump's a gangster. Like, to hear him use that vernacular. And for the record, I know that all of them are lying. I know that Jesse Waters, Laura Ingraham, Donald Trump Jr., and Eric Bolling are all lying about this support from the black community that they think Donald Trump is suddenly getting because black people like the fact that he's a criminal. That's not what we do. As a matter of fact, black people right now, black people are pretty damn offended by white conservatives thinking that we're just going to start supporting them because they've been indicted or because they have a mugshot or because they're criminals. But I think the White House senior advisor, Stephen Benjamin, puts in perspective all these comparisons to black icons like Tupac and Martin Luther King better than anyone else could.
The reality is that the sacrifices made by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and not just him and A. Philip Randolph and Bayard Rustin and Whitney Young and others, never be minimized. And because they not only represent the leaders of that past, I sat with Clarence Jones this weekend and Ambassador Andrew Young and heard some of these stories firsthand. But they represent the sacrifices of so many people we don't know. People who labored in anonymity, who gave everything, who marched and cried and died so that this nation might live up to its better angels, might live up to its promise. And I think it's so important that as we look backward, that we work to preserve the importance of that legacy, because it's going to quickly determine how we look forward and determine what America is going to be like, not 60 years ago, but 60 years.
Exactly. These comparisons are absurd. Black people are not a monolith, and it is extremely offensive to say that black people support people who are criminals. Period.
Hey Meidas Mighty, love this report? Continue the conversation by following us on Instagram @MeidasTouch to keep up with the most important news of the day. What are you waiting for? Follow us now.